In an interview that took place a few years ago, Ripple's Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz discussed the payment sector and expressed his belief that Ripple and XRP will one day dominate the payment industry. It has been possible for us to observe these shifts as they occur gradually but steadily. The United States of America is on the verge of experiencing a surge in the use of cryptocurrencies and rapid payments. A recent announcement made by Ripple has disclosed that the Federal Reserve would be. There is a lot of excitement surrounding this piece of significant news, which will contribute to the price of XRP increasing in the future as more people utilize it. However, before we discuss those major news sources, it is important to pay special attention to what Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, David Schwartz, has to say regarding the takeover of the payment sector by XRP. Due to the absence of a centralized authority, all transactions and the rules governing transactions are accessible to the general public and can be enforced for any individual. It appeared as though that was where the magic was all over. Taking everything into consideration, we disassembled it and came to the conclusion that payments would be the most suitable use case to begin with. The problem of payments is estimated to be worth several trillions of dollars, and it appears that cryptocurrencies are the ideal solution to this problem. This is the reason why we focus the most of our discussion on international payments that are made over international borders. They are the worst, not because domestic payments are superior, but because international payments are the worst. This is the way that the individuals in charge of Ripple initially conceived about the situation. There are payments, the majority of which are paid within a country. Due to the fact that they are so terrible, they did not even make an effort to improve it in any very significant way. The use of cryptocurrency, on the other hand, appeared to be the most obvious solution to the issues that were associated with the previous monetary system. To clarify, I am not the only one who believes in the future of cryptocurrency. David Schwartz and other financial experts from all over the world are beginning to express their belief in the future of cryptocurrency. Currently present is Francesco Mochi Sismondi. He has more than 20 years of experience working in banking and finance, and he is currently the head of as well as an advisor. If your customers haven't previously inquired about cryptocurrency, you shouldn't be concerned since they will in the near future. The demand for crypto assets will increase as the cryptocurrency industry matures, and the price of these assets will also increase. This is especially true for crypto assets that have real-world applications and are attempting to solve real-world problems such as XRP in the international payment sector. As we can see, institutions are not particularly concerned about the fluctuation of prices. Despite the fact that this post provides additional information regarding this topic, I will return to it at a later time because I have to discuss something else at the moment. Thanks to the widespread adoption of Fednow and the positive effects that this will have for XRP, given that everything is on the verge of disintegrating. The United States of America is on the verge of experiencing a surge in the use of rapid payments, and Fednow will be the catalyst that brings about this change. We sped up the process of adding the Fednow service because, as Nate Parrish points out, we were aware that instant payments would be quite popular, and we want to be able to provide these payments to our clients as quickly as possible. True to the word. In the event that the Federal Reserve reaches a 50% adoption rate across the nation, these documents will provide a more compelling incentive to instantly link to the network. The Federal Reserve now believes that by the end of this year, 2024, 50% of the banks and credit unions in the United States will be connected. This is based on the rate at which things are being accepted at the moment and the quickening of efforts. The fact that federal politicians are banking on the fear of messing up, the fear of missing out FOMO in the financial industry in order to justify this rapid increase in Fed money is a reasonable assumption to make. Spreading adoption is something that needs to happen, and given the rapid pace at which crypto and regulations are evolving right now, I believe that this will most likely occur. Calling you to let you know that the time to turn the switch on is much closer than you think it is something I have been doing. This kind of information is necessary for you to have in order to better handle this market and ideally generate money from it. Because of this, I decided to create a Discord server that anyone can join at no cost. There are already more than 300 of us living on it. To be a part of what will be the largest wealth transfer in the history of the world, we are gaining more knowledge about cryptocurrency in order to locate the true cryptocurrency aim. Feel free to become a part of the family because we are all already gaining a lot of knowledge. Within the text that follows, you will find the link to do so. In continuation, the Federal Reserve's massive support for XRP and other cryptocurrencies is owing to the fact that there are already patterns on a blockchain platform that is operated by the Federal Reserve. These patterns link to several federal agencies, including the CIA, FBI, Department of Homeland Security, and others. This is news that is definitely quite thrilling. Subsequently, we receive official confirmation from Ripple that the Fednow will be fully operational over the entire year. This 2024 release paper, which was given the term Trends in Regional Payments from Ripple, provided extensive information regarding a variety of payment systems, with Fednow being the primary focus of the discussion. Because of this, it was anticipated that the consequences of Fednow on networking would begin to manifest themselves within the following year. Due to the fact that it is already on it, everyone will be on it. In addition, this will have a significant impact on the manner in which individuals in the United States pay for products, as it will be the first time in history that quick payments will be made available to everyone. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that Ripple is at the center of all of these reforms. Ripple has recently joined the Fednow Faster Payment Fast Force Committee, and we would like to inform you of this very exciting development. XRP has also been utilized by Fednow in order to conduct business with financial institutions through the Uphold exchange. Therefore, you ought to have watched that, because that is what I have demonstrated to you about Fednow in prior movies. Still, it is not the end of it. Moving to ISO 20022 is also on the horizon, and significant shifts are going to take place at the beginning of the following year during the most bullish time of our life. When everything is taken into consideration, the full changeover is scheduled to take place on March 10th, 2025, which is the deadline for the end of the first quarter of 2025. This is a significant advancement in the field of financial technology. According to the information provided in this piece, in the end, financial institutions, particularly those that are connected to the Fednow system, need to prepare ready or risk falling behind. It is because of this development that banks, rather than focusing on managing the flow of money, the Federal Reserve will gradually and covertly shift its focus to making it simpler for individuals to exchange information. Despite the fact that not many people will notice, this is extremely significant news. It demonstrates that Fednow, together with Ripple and XRP, is gaining the ability to become more strong. Once more, this is due to the actions that Ripple has taken with XRP and the growth that it has experienced. In this article, Swift, whose paper we can view here, verifies that Ripple's blockchain may be used to transmit money between banks and that Swift can ensure the sharing of personal data is private. This information can be found in this post. There are already institutions visible in this area. Today, the Federal Reserve is aware that a boom is on the verge of occurring, which will be very beneficial for XRP and for all of us who possess it in the future. Large investors are the target audience for the stock's digital asset blue chip index. This demonstrates that the primary focus is no longer solely on market capitalization, but rather on initiatives that have acceptance, security, community, and fresh ideas attached to them. It is for this reason why large corporations are interested in XRP and do not worry about how the price fluctuates. All that matters to them is what it is capable of doing and how it will be utilized. In what will be of assistance. Where some native participants in the cryptocurrency industry who had a significant head start have been forced to cut down their sales and regroup, you should know that they are reevaluating several things, and it's possible that they hired too quickly, as well as other similar issues. Therefore, the more standard players who are falling behind can now catch up to the rest of the pack. If we are to believe the companies that we spoke with, the price action does not appear to be a concern for them at this moment. This demonstrates that they are more dedicated than they have ever been. Moreover, this cycle is not the same as the others. Due to the fact that their institutional resources are once again performing at full capacity, I believe that XRP will really take off and become one of the leaders in this field throughout this cycle towards this market. In light of the fact that professional investors are aware of the potential of this market, they are taking the time to grow and are making the most of the opportunity to catch up. As part of their research, they are considering utility tokens, which will be utilized in the real world and will play a significant role in the banking system. Have you come to the conclusion that XRP is much closer than you believe it to be? Below is a link that will take you to the free Discord service. Come learn a great deal more, discuss, and hang out with me. Don't forget to think about the long term, not the short term. In the following one, I'll see you again.